Upload. And I got the first challenge up. Okay, now we just wait and see what my good friend Harry has to say about this very innocent challenge I gave him. Oh my god, there it is! I'm so flippin' pumped! Hey, he's doing well. That's a lot better than mine.
Force me not only to watch it, but to pay to watch this movie. Oh, also, fuck you, Andrew, for making me watch this bullshit.
Why would you say those things? Why? Why would he? I don't understand. Why would he say? Why would he say that about me? Hey guys, yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to watch See No Evil to, accept Harry's challenge. I just want you to know that these sunglasses, they're because I partied way too hard last night. Also, it's really cool to watch movies with sunglasses on. It has nothing to do with anything else. So here I go. I'm gonna watch See No Evil because Harry told me to. Oh. I see no movie with these things on. You're welcome. Oh. Oh, good. A WWE film production. You know, I didn't know, Harry. I didn't realize that we were already lowering ourselves to that level. So, good to know where we stand. Okay, this sound effect, somebody help me out with this one. I swear to God, it's from a video game or something like that, where you're like opening your menu. Somebody help me out with this. Somebody in the comments figure it out for me. I need to know. All right, let's try something here. Yep, that is far less intimidating than the original. What the Why? Oh, yeah, you better get that line out instead of, shooting the guy your gun is currently pointing at. Nah. So right after this, the other officer gets his arm cut off, and he calls in Officer Down, and I really badly wanted him to say, "I need a hand," instead. I think I was asking for too much. So we're about 4 minutes into the film, and we have a clip that's just over 3 seconds and has 11 cuts. Great. So I don't really understand the whole co-ed delinquent program thing. Is it co-ed just because it fits the horror genre really well? These people don't look like delinquents. When I think delinquent, I think juvenile. These guys are not juvenile. And, yes, every one of them. I want you to glance at that camera after you say your line because it's going to be epic. Thank you, director person. Thank you. It's brilliant work. So this hotel is like unbelievably dilapidated. There's dust flying around everywhere. They should be wearing hazmat suits. There has to be asbestos in here.
And this shit is current.
Of course it is. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
You telling me after 35 years, no one's found this so-called safe?
So this is a classic example of a film where you're questioning, is it bad acting or is it bad writing? I'm going to go with acting on this one.
No shit.
Probably from the fire.
The fire was 30 years ago. This guy is fresh. He wasn't killed in the fucking fire.
Stop freaking out on me, all right?
Why would anyone ever take a shower in this place? I don't get it. Oh, holy ugly. Oh my god, where are the sunglasses at? Kane somehow comes off as a dumber looking Vin Diesel. I don't know how it's possible, but he managed it. Okay, so this is just like a personal pet peeve of mine, but how does the big old dum-dum know how to rewire the elevator to go to the floor he wants everybody to go to? I don't understand it. So I think this would be a great time just to pause this video and introduce our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Raising Cane's. Don't forget the dipping sauce. So this next part, I'm actually going to show a montage of less than half of the white flashes that I managed to pull out of this film. This is definitely an epilepsy warning for anybody, because strobe light effect right here.
I shot him in the head. Last time he...
So I was about halfway through this film when I realized that I think I've actually already seen this. I didn't really remember any of it. It's bad. The acting is bad. The writing is bad. The dialogue is bad. Everything is terrible about this. Don't watch this. Don't give this any attention, please. It's awful. And I was just bored most of the time. So my suggestion for Watch That Not This is actually Hell House LLC. I'm not going to go super into what this is, but the idea is that it is a haunted place that they are now doing a haunted house tour in, and things don't go well. It's found footage, but I really actually kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be really terrible, but I had a good time watching it. No, it's not perfect. A lot of these movies aren't. I'm just trying to find the best crap in the bunch for you guys. But I did actually enjoy watching it. So go check out Hell House LLC and do not watch See No Evil. So that leads me to what I'm going to challenge Harry on. But wait! I did actually watch The Collector, because I think I had seen it, but I wasn't sure, so I watched it again. I'm pretty sure I have seen it. I did like it. It started off kind of rough. I would say the first 30 minutes are the worst part of the film, which is not common. And it has that green Matrix filter on it, even though it was from like 2009. But it is kind of enjoyable. It's not perfect by any means. It goes on a little bit too long, but it's a hell of a lot better than this movie, than See No Evil. So yeah, I mean, I'm with Harry on that one, that it is a better version. Check it out if you want. So my challenge to Harry is...
Oh, shit.
The Hoarder. 2015. I'm not like Harry. I'm not a little bitch, and I don't go type into Google what the worst horror films of all time are. No, I do my research the old-fashioned way. I watch the movie and realize how bad it is, and then send it to Harry. I mean, just looking at the premise of this bad boy, I knew it was not going to be good. So let's get into it. So this was a suggested film right after I finished watching The Collector. So they obviously thought that if I liked the movie The Collector, then I must want to watch The Hoarder. I did not want to watch The Hoarder, but I did it for you guys, but mostly for Harry, so he has to watch it. 2015. I'm not going to go super into depth like I did with See No Evil. I'm not going to cut a bunch of clips out and show it to you. I'm going to leave that up to Harry. I'm just going to give you the breakdown of the premise, tell you that I don't like it. It is somehow worse than See No Evil. Actually, I don't know which one I feel like is worse. But the basic premise is that these two women that are friends, one of them has a fiance that she's not trusting, and she finds that he has a storage unit with shit in it and decides to go check it out. It's a underground storage unit facility. I don't know if that even exists normally. She misreads what the unit number is. It's like in the 3000s, but she thinks that it's the last four digits of the card number. So instead, she goes down to floor 4, which you need a key to go to in the elevator. But of course, her friend is a thief. I don't know. Don't we all have like hacker friends that can pick locks with I don't know, pins and paper clips, and I don't know. She makes it look real easy. I'll tell you that much. Man, this dialogue in this film is something else. I mean, it feels like something that I wrote when I first tried to write screenplays. Like, it's so stale and blocky and generic, and it's like people don't talk that way. So the main chick's friend dies, gets attacked by the Hoarder, which is some weird-looking creature with its mouth stapled shut. And she leaves her behind and tries to run away, ends up getting stuck on floor 3 or 2 or whatever, meets a detective and some hippie chick. Pretty sure the detective was doing cocaine. I don't know, he keeps rubbing his nose. They're just at this point they're wasting time with all this repetitive dialogue over and over again. It's cliche after cliche. We talk about I was talking about the friend that's a hacker and a thief and knows how to pick locks. Well, guess what? 30 minutes in, we've got a scene where can't get a signal. Now, granted, this is one of the few times where I actually kind of believe it because they are in a underground facility, but still, cliche. There's another point where the pet peeve really gets to me, where a little bit of smoke from somebody's cigarette or joint or whatever goes up into the smoke detector and the water sprinklers immediately turn on and start soaking the entire hallway, and you go, no, that's not how water sprinklers work. So a little bit halfway through, there's scenes where they're trying to escape, which is basically the whole movie. And they're running around corners and running into these really thick fire safety doors. And they just reuse the shot. They cut so quickly they think you don't notice, but if you look, you'll see that the pattern on the text is exactly the same. And just a little bit after that, a couple minutes later, there's a scene where the main chick goes around a corner, then goes into her storage facility that she hasn't found up until this point. And the guy that's chasing her is right around the corner, and then he's like, I don't know where she went. I'll walk away. I don't know where she went. There's so many different storage containers. He was right around the corner, and he heard it. Are you kidding me? This is one of the worst films I've watched in the last few months. I will say that. Misha Barton in particular is not good in this. I don't really know who she is. I mean, I've heard the name, but I never really watched anything that she was in. This is rough. This film is rough. I'd never heard of it until I saw it the other day. I had a really rough time with this. I had a rough time trying to figure out what would be similar to this film. Whatever it is, actors, set, anything, and I could not come up with anything that was halfway decent. So I'm gonna have to break my own little rule here where I try to find a film that is similar in nature, that is a lot better. I don't think that really exists. If you guys have anything that you feel like is close to this and actually good, leave it in the comment section. Maybe Harry will come up with something that I can't think of. But I'm going to use this opportunity to say that there's a film that's similar and just kind of push a older film that I think is really good. And that is Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I'm only using this because it basically takes place all in one place, and that being the house. And this film is fantastic. Harry and I watched it for the first time back in October, and I loved it. I know he really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's really not similar to this at all, but I'm kind of just using this as an excuse to have other people go watch it. I really think it's an amazing movie. So check that out. Right back at you, Harry. Watch this garbage. Enjoy it. Fuck you. Love you, buddy. So I'm going to do something that I don't like to do and I don't like seeing, but it is necessary, and I know Harry's going to hate me for this, but if you guys like the videos, make some comments, suggest some videos, or you think that we could do something a little bit different, you absolutely can leave comments. Like the video if you like it, feed that algorithm for us. That's the only reason I actually care about that stuff. Same with subscribing. But that is absolutely up to you. Thank you so much for watching us blab about bullshit videos, and we will see you next time.